What the hell?
That's fucking nasty. Has a heart on. The fuck? This show's weirder before it even started. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the ReJect Rundown. Live tonight here at 11:30 with you fans out there. Well, 11:45. Sorry. But welcome. Got a good show to be popping off for today, for tonight, actually. Salute. I got my little drinky drink too as well if y'all want to tune in responsibly. But not by myself, of course. Welcome to Mr. Old Man. I woke his ass up. Old Man, are you fully awake or are you still a little dazed out there?
I'm gonna pass out. Damn it, old kid. Waking me up at who knows what time it is right now.
I know, ain't that a stinker?
Yeah. Hey, everybody, how's it going? I'm Zach the Mac, and I'm happy to say hi. All right, old man, take it away.
This guy.
What the hell? That's right, though. It's your boy, Zach the motherfucking Mac here. Happy to be with my gang on a good little Friday night. You know, like you said, 220 the kid. Cheers. I got you with the little brewski going as well. Hell yeah.
That's right. Yep. Yeah, man. I know Zach's been gone for a while. Zach, I know you've been gone for a minute. Hard worker over there and stuff. So we had you last week for partial of the show, which is perfectly fine. And then now it sounds like we're gonna get you for the full show. And thank you for tuning in, everybody.
That's right.
So got great things popping off for you. Let's get things started. If you guys did not hear earlier this week, if not actually earlier today, it was announced that Mr. Glenn Powell will be voicing Star Fox, which earlier this week, though, we were brought us Star Fox being revealed in general. But they were officially saying he's joining Super Mario Galaxy. And then everyone's like, why? Was it too soon to announce this? What's going on? Like all this kind of stuff. Like the great thing about it was that we got a pre-show and a teaser, possibly, or whatever case it be. We were discussing about it. We were saying, could this work? Yeah, of course it could work. We want to see it, all this kind of stuff. We were excited. But yet, as you see on the screen there, April 1st is when it's going to be popping off in the theaters. My question is, real quick, I'm going to ask Old Man to keep his ass awake. Do you think this was a little too soon for them to reveal Star Fox, or should they have waited to hit theaters?
So this actually comes out next week, huh?
Exactly.
Bam.
You know what? Unless there's a bigger name that's gonna appear,
yeah,
I'm actually okay with it because remember last time they did the Mario movie, they introduced us Donkey Kong, but we didn't know about Diddy Kong being in the movie.
Right.
So who knows? And who knows at what capacity Star Fox is in it?
True. Okay.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true facts there. True facts. What's your opinion, Zach?
If it was too early, I wouldn't say it'd be too early, but at the same time, we know how these people like to jump the gun with these what's the word I'm looking for? With these cameos. So therefore, I mean, I feel like they obviously did jump the gun, but I think it's cool to know that we have the character and who is playing him too, to know that already. So that is, I guess it's good, and it's like a double conundrum for me. I feel like it's good and also bad too. So we'll accept it. Hopefully they don't spoil too much else after this,
Agreed. I agree with both of you guys. I think there's a good and bad to them revealing, Star Fox. Everyone was excited for the fact that we even got teased for the most part of Star Fox joining Super Mario Galaxy because of the fact that it opens the door to Super Smash Bros. Right? It opens that door. And obviously the discussion about Mega Man movie coming out, possibly. You got Donkey Kong coming out with his solo one. And then you also have, possible Kirby,
you mean?
Kirby could be making a friggin' cinema appearance, which that could be one of the appearances that be popping off in Super Mario Galaxy. And if it is, I would be excited for that one. But it just opens up that door. So what touched on, Old Man, is definitely the fact that is there someone bigger and better that they're still hiding in the back end to be revealed? And if so, that would be friggin' awesome. I would actually be fucking excited for that. I think that would be the thing. When this first came out, I was a little upset when this first was announced that we finally got the image of Star Fox. I'm like, bro, the movie comes out next week. Why the hell are they revealing it now? It makes no sense. Like, and then all of a sudden, yeah, you jump in the gun. Like, you couldn't wait 7, 8 more days, because it's gonna be revealed on a Wednesday night, some movie theater somewhere. People are gonna go on their phones, set it off on fucking TikTok, and everyone's gonna tune in. And it's like, I don't know, maybe they are hiding something bigger, better. I don't know. But
Or is it
regardless,
that marketing doesn't what if marketing doesn't trust their own film?
That's true. Because I don't know. I haven't heard on the specifics if their ticket sales are at the capacity that they want it to be at now. So if it's not, that is a good point there, old man. You have a very good point.
And it's because this year you got a lot of bangers coming out this year. You got
That's
you
what
got
she said.
Avengers Doom, you got Supergirl, you got the Michael Jackson movie. That's gonna
That's
have
true.
a lot of people at the theater.
Facts.
You
Brandon
have Scary Movie 6, Brand New Day, Spider-Man. Oh yeah, that's gonna have a lot of people.
Facts. It's already estimated to be 1
billion.
billion.
Part 2.
That is true. No, that's very true. So it's a lot. It's very under, it's a very weird thing to kind of happen, but not. It's the good and bad to it. But I think right now it's the fact that, okay, the movie comes out next week, perfectly fine. I think we'll be ready for sure when it comes out next week to see what else pops off. And I know for a fact it's going to be all over social media when they start sharing the actual special appearances of other characters, if there are any. And I really want to see Kirby. I know I'm being adamant. I've said it more than once already, but I really want to see that goddamn Kirby. Hopefully he comes.
Would you rather see Kirby or Mega Man?
Mega Man. That's how I'd rather see Mega Man. I want to see that fucking arm go out there with the atomic blast. You know what I'm saying?
That would be sick. That would be amazing.
Man. And you know how cool it'd be popping up if it really did happen? Like if you just see the gun and then all of a sudden it's absorbing energy, and it's powering up, and then you hear the freaking Mega Man sound, arm gun sound, the epic, the freaking one that's heard around the world. And then everyone's gonna be like, yes. And then all of a sudden you see the blast pop off, and then Mega Man comes out from the shadows. Oh, I can come all over the stage right now. It'd be so crazy. So crazy.
No, I know you're a big Mega Man fan, so yeah, that would be really fucking cool to see, though. I would.
Hell yeah. Now on to the next topic at hand, which, oh man, you brought this to our attention, and I appreciate this because this is a good talking point here. So, obviously during the whole showing of Project Hail Mary, Ryan Gosling is doing all the media tours and all the good stuff and having conversations with multiple interviewees in a sense of whatnot. But during that part, when he showed up at a movie theater presenting Project Hail Mary, he did say that it's not your job to keep the theaters open, us as fans. It's our job to make things that make it worth you coming out. And in essence, us going to theaters. What movies that you bring to the table, the type of storytelling you show us, any of that nature, the work that they put in as actors and actresses to put out there, it's their job to make sure it's great for us to want to come out and go see the film. Right. I would like to hear your opinion first, old man, because you did bring it to the table. What do you feel, and do you feel like this is a proper point that he's making here?
He does, because think of it right now, and if you look at it, the biggest complaint that most of the industry had was superhero films.
Facts.
That superhero films are killing the industry, and I'm like, well, put out something that makes people sit down and watch your films.
Mm-hmm.
During the times that all these superhero films that come out, we also had movies like the one with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, based on I think it was The Irishman, I forgot. But you had that. You had The King that Will Smith was in. Mm-hmm. You had Sinners. Sinners is not a superhero film. It has vampires in it, but still, it's a good film to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You had him with Marlon Wayans. So, in my opinion, it's up to you, not the actors, but the company that produces these movies. The ones that are in charge of making movies, to find something to make people come and pay, because we're in the time where fucking movie theater, you're looking at what, $12 per ticket?
Give or take, maybe about 15 to 18. Yeah.
And you think you want to spend your milk money, your food money, to go
Right.
sit down in the movie theater that charges you half of your paycheck just to watch a film?
Right.
No, you don't want to do that.
That's a
So your
great point.
kid has to pay for his 3 kids, his wife, his dog, everybody just to sit there and watch the movie.
Goddamn, for real. I gotta
For
pay for
real.
6 fucking people, man. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like arm and a leg, plus everyone wants their own individual snack. They want their own individual drink. They want their own individual fucking food, popcorn box. Like,
You're damn
what
right
the
they
hell?
do.
Just the food alone could be at least $80 right there. Just the food alone, walking in automatically. Plus the tickets,
And then,
bro, crazy. Yes, good point.
that's what I was going to say. You're right. I mean, you're looking at probably what, 100, 120 on your end itself.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you're going to spend that now for this week and then go back the next week for the next movie?
Exactly.
That's
Hell
a good
no.
point. It's a solid point.
And
That's the thing. It's go ahead.
well, I was gonna say, like, and that makes you make a good solid point on that note too, because it's not like it was before. And I would say, in essence, when Titanic was out, where people were going to theaters every other day, if not once a week, type of deal. It's not like that anymore, where we can afford a ticket to do such. You remember when Zion had the Dunes Theater and their tickets were like $2 during the week and $5 on fucking Fridays?
Yeah.
Like, we would
those were
go
the good days.
just to watch the movie, man. You remember that, Zach? To go in the freaking
Those were the
Dunes
good
Theater
days.
just to enjoy ourselves?
Those were the good ones. Yeah, those were the good days, man. And it was cheap, and we can get popcorn. We can get popcorn for $5. No,
Less than that. Popcorn, I think, was $1.
Like $1.50?
Give or take. Yes. And that was medium. Small was definitely like around 99 cents, 50 cents, some 75 cents, something around that time. Small one.
It was like two for like a large, I think.
Fucking shit. Yes. Come on. You
These
got
are
a great point.
these are unheard prices nowadays.
Yes. Fucking, I'm like, it's like I'm grocery shopping at the movie theater. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Does not make any sense. I'm not trying to grocery shop there. I already got enough with the groceries that are probably worth now $200 to $300 a week if I got to pay for the freaking household that I got. So it's what the hell? Come on, man. Like, great point there, old man. Any other topics? Any other points that you gotta make?
Well, I just made the point there is that we're not gonna be spending nearly $100 to $200 just to sit down and watch a movie.
Facts.
Once we watch this movie, we can't watch the next one no more. So
Hell no.
we're picking and choosing nowadays.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. That's not fun at all. We want to be able to watch every movie.
Yeah. What do you think, Zach? Do you think Ryan Gosling has a point too as well? Do you agree with old man there?
Yeah, I definitely agree with them right there. I mean, it's got to be worth it, you know. I mean, the actors are obviously getting as much money as they possibly can for these roles, but at the same time, as us being, consumers, I mean, we gotta be able to afford it, and still be able to enjoy it. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. And it's the other thing that I would agree with. I'll add on to that. It's also for the input of these critics. A lot of these critics that we've been watching, like, they, for some odd reason, they make it a critic on the movie or whatever, whatnot, and we don't get a chance to go out there and highlight it because, again, we're probably the one that couldn't afford the ticket to go that Friday, but the critic was able to go out there and afford the ticket and make all those comments before we can get a chance to. And then by the time we get into it, now we're playing catch up to what is already out there on media. So that's another thing where it could be hurting these movies itself in theaters. So it really does affect how they do and what they do when it comes to the product to make it worth our while to go watch it. And a lot of it has to do with the style of movies like Avatar, like, the Marvel movies, the DC movies, all those type of movies that somehow these companies want to really more so invest into because of the outcome of what merchandise that they can afford with it too as well. They look at it as the merchandise. They look at it as the t-shirts, the freaking toys, the postcards, the, resort type of deal. Anything they can add onto that to it, have some type of income back to it for advertisement is what they will want to invest in. It seems like it's not bad, but too much of that is what is actually hurting the theaters too as well. It really affects the outcome of us, like you said, Zach, as the consumer wanting to go out there and actually pay for the ticket to go watch the film. Because I'm going to be like, especially now with streaming services, for what? the movie theater is gonna be up for only 60 days, maybe even less than that. And it's gonna be fucking on. It's gonna be right on Netflix, Paramount, fucking Disney. It's gonna be right on there. So why am I gonna spend all that money to do that when I can wait? I can wait 60 days for this movie to be on streaming service, for me to have a nice movie night on a Friday night, go get my own goddamn snacks at the dollar store, cheap. Everyone gets $1 snack. Everyone gets $1 drink. A popcorn packages, what, worth maybe $5-6 or whatever right now at the dollar store. Everyone's
Cheap as
fucking
the hell,
happy.
yeah. Super cheap.
Everyone's-
Everyone's satisfied. They don't even have
Yes.
to leave their couch.
They ain't gotta go goddamn nowhere. I ain't gotta put everyone in the car, take everyone goddamn out. Everyone's at home, in the pajamas, under the pillow, under the blanket, fucking chilling.
Night.
And you're paying, and
Mhm.
and the fun thing is that streaming, you're only paying a monthly payment. That's it. You're not paying every single time a movie comes out. It's one monthly payment. You sit down and get to watch all these movies that are streaming on that channel.
Right.
And
Right.
the only cost of money you have is you're buying your snacks, and that's it.
That's exactly true. That is facts right there. That's true. So, fans, you guys let us know. Let us know what you guys think. Does Ryan Gosling have a point here? Do you kind of agree with what we're talking about in that discussion, or do you have some type of other input into that? Because I mean, I would like to kind of hear a lot of you fans out there. What do you guys think about that? Does he have a valid point? It seems like all of us on the table agree that he has a valid point when it comes to this, and it makes a lot of sense. It truly does.
Well,
So,
not just this point, but mine about movie theaters just being too damn expensive. That's something
in general.
Ryan Gosling didn't even mention, but it's true. It's
Yeah.
Until they change the prices on food and on tickets, a lot of people are not going to want to sit down and go every single week like we used to.
And $5 Tuesdays ain't $5 Tuesdays no more. It's $6.99 Tuesdays, pretty much. Make no damn sense. That makes sense. $6.99. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
$6.99 Tuesday.
The fuck. All right, on to the next one, man. Disney stated they are doing the honorees, man. They announced all of them, in which, looking at everybody here, I think it's well deserved, especially that man over there in the far left, Chris Berman, Mr. ESPN television anchor, right? You would say sports anchor in a sense? You call him?
Yeah, definitely an
Right.
anchor.
Yeah,
Just more like Mr. ESPN. I feel like, for real though, because he'd be
Damn.
out here doing everything.
yes, Mr. NFL highlighter, and it's talk
Uh-huh.
about like that, like
I'm pretty sure he's been in every NFL game too, right?
announcing and discussing all this kind of sport. He's been on TV for years. For
Yes.
years, this guy's been on there, and then he made a special appearance on Longest Yard over there. With when they made the movie on that one, doing this little whoop there,
Mr. Whoop.
Mr. Whoop everywhere, whoop whoop.
Whoop, there it is. Nah.
Which was good. Now, I was very shocked though, everybody, about this whole Dwayne Johnson, type of guy there. Like, an honorary already? Like, he's only, his that some of the movies weren't really that big of a hit, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Was the Tooth Fairy a Disney movie? Right? I think
Is
it
that
was,
what-
right?
So
He's
he's getting for Disney Legends. What else was he in for Disney? God damn, you're right. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know about
The game plan?
the game plan.
Yeah. The game plan
know-
was the one with the girl. No, wasn't that or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, the little one
Mhm.
where he's a football player or whatever.
Other than
Yeah,
that,
that's a Tooth Fairy. One of those is a Disney movie.
Let me see.
Yeah.
The Rock Disney movies. Let's see what we got. Oh, he was
Oh, Moana, technically.
obviously. Well, okay, Moana. He was on what the hell? I'm trying to look at this real quick. I want to see his whole line. Okay, you got Disney films and roles from The Rock: Moana, Jungle Cruise, The Game Plan, Race to Rich Mountain, and Zootopia 2.
Oh,
So-
I haven't seen Zootopia 2, but okay. Race
yeah.
to Which Mountain was decent. Yeah.
It was decent, but it obviously it's
It wasn't that good yet. Not to get down.
That was during the time frame where he was really almost out of Hollywood because he wasn't his best self during that time frame. So
I agree.
it's weird that they're honoring him already. Like, I feel, in my opinion, it's too soon for The Rock to be honored at this point for Disney. But obviously, because Moana was such a big damn hit and it made such a crazy film, crazy highlight reel over social media and everything like that, and it was good. it was great for it being part of that, being part of the whole, for Disney franchise and Disney princesses and all that good stuff, whatever. So not bad there, but his resume is not really, it's not
Disney or
valid.
Disney oriented. I feel like, yeah.
It's not really valid. Just saying. I think he paid a good price to keep that ticket in there. My opinion.
I'm dead.
Yeah, just saying. I'll give
It's
you
like
guys
giving Sylvester Stallone a nod in the boxing Hall of Fame. Like all he did was Rocky.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's
I'm
so, yeah.
similar that way. Yeah, you can put it that way. That's true. So yeah, but not bad. Good honorees. Ryan Seacrest is going to be on there too, hosting it, which is pretty weird, but
Random, but they need a nice face.
That's fine. I think Ryan needs to retire. My opinion. Just my opinion.
Ryan, no, why?
Yeah, no, we'll see. But stay tuned. I'll see how that little media thing goes in. But speaking of The Rock, don't forget we got a hold of Moana's official trailer this past week. And I would like to hear your thoughts. If you guys didn't hear me I did a little hot take earlier this week too as well when I got a chance after I saw it, because I was a little disgruntled at The Rock and just the way you see him there in the image. Like what the hell is happening with you with the wig there? What is happening with that? Why are you so old? And why is your body look like your head looks like it's definitely in the 60 age range? Your body looks like it's, freshly out of Mr. Olympia, and the wig looks like it's a mop just on your head, and it's for show, just for presentation. I'm very disgruntled with this. I'm not happy at all. I was on a rage for a good while. Still am. It's aggravating me as I talk about it right now. And I'm not happy. I'm just not happy. The rest of the crew, everything's fine. I just understand why The Rock couldn't just give away the reins to another solid actor to portray Maui. It does not make any sense. He's not needed. If he recasted everybody in Moana, why the hell are you not recasted? Just saying. What do you guys think?
Go ahead, old man.
I think that should have gotten Jacob Atu to play.
You guys go ahead, keep talking. I'll be right back.
Oh, look at that!
No, but
That's all I'm saying. I think they should have gotten a cousin. Jacob Atu. They should have gotten him to play the role of The Rock.
That would have been interesting. Yeah, Jacob Fatu is kind of built like that too. And I get what Tony the Kid's saying with that damn wig, because it does look gross as hell. I don't know about him being old, but at the same time, bro, he's obviously old as fuck. And at the same time, he's just trying to keep up with the look that he got from Moana, because you can't play the Moana character that The Rock does without that wig, man. I feel like his hair is iconic to the movie,
That's the thing. I think, I have never seen The Rock with his hair like that, except for when he did the Hercules movie back in the day.
Oh yeah, the Hercules was pretty random.
Yeah, that was the only time The Rock ever had like a big mop of head. Oh no, I'm sorry, I lied. The Rock had a big mop of head when he also did the Scorpion King.
Oh yeah, well he kind of shaved it off though for that one, no? Or did he have it the whole movie?
No, he had the whole movie. Scorpion King had like long ass hair, but I think he had a straight wig and not like all curled up, mopping looking.
It still looks good. That one looked better than that bullshit that we got right here. The fuck?
That is random.
That's what I was mentioning, that you barely saw The Rock with the mop on his head for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's true.
And I also mentioned to Dr. Matt that Jacob Atu would have been a good choice to play Maui.
Yeah, that would have been fine too. I would have been okay with it. Well, my thing is, look at the outfit and the costume design that he had in Hercules. Why couldn't we get that? Why
is that girl chose her hair? I heard that she actually has better looking hair too. That they messed up her hair also, because apparently Moana's hair is still, like, the real actress, her hair is like very nice and curly too. And Moana in the movie, her hair is all curls.
Oh. And then they went and ruined it. God damn those bastards.
Yes, they killed. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking pissed. I'm mad. I'm mad at The Rock for this bullcrap. It just seemed too much of a goddamn ego trip for him to be like, I made the film. I need to be in the film. I need to be existing here with the crew a week. Or we're gonna have a great film. It's gonna be great. Come together. We're gonna have a great film. Make money. All the good things happening. Well worth. I'm The Rock.
Me on The Rock. Keep it real. The Rock is hot.
Like, bro,
big eyebrow raise.
Eyebrow raising, acting blazing, muscle shaming. Like, bro, you could have just handled it off, man. It didn't. We don't need you to be in this one. We really didn't. And it was, and also too, it's too fucking soon for a live action Moana. The freaking animated came out, I think 10 years ago, give or take.
Yeah, that's what I feel like too. I feel like that one was like they could have left that one alone, no?
For another 20 years, and then we'd got a live action. Maybe 15. 15 would have been fine. It didn't make no sense. I'm sorry. Like, it's Moana animated. I want to see animated here. Animated movie. 2016. 2016. 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? That it's too soon compared to anything. All right. What we're Tangled. Let's put Tangled. Tangled's getting a live action, which that makes sense. Tangled was 2010.
I like Tangled. That was a good one.
16 years.
Yeah,
16 years.
What they're gonna do? Tom Hanks as Woody in a freaking Toy Story movie, live action.
Don't make no sense why we doing that either. I wouldn't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, that'd be cool. I'd watch that. No, I'm just
what
kidding.
the hell? That would be a horror film.
To infinity and beyond, bro, with the tool belt. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be crazy.
It don't make no sense. I'm sorry. Everyone's bashing this, and bro, you can see your freaking receding line, like right up in that region there, like it's receding, and then your wrinkles right in there, right around there, right there. It's like, yo, you got a skinny little head in this freaking muscle body that you would have had when you were basically portraying fucking Black Adam. Like, I feel like that's the Black Adam suit that he had. They just repainted it, put it on The Rock, and then, said, oh, wait, your face looks thinner. The Rock's like, that's fine. I'm The Rock. People won't know.
Yeah, no, they won't know. That's what I look like every day.
They just want to see my face. No, man, bro. Like, I know you lost weight. It's fine. You lost weight. It's okay. You're trying to become a serious actor, but you really turned a whole left turn by doing this. It's a whole ego check, my guy. You could have CGI your face.
You only lost weight because you're older. That happens when you get old.
You're old. You're too old. Like,
right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I wish that was true over here. I wish that was true.
You're too old to be on this podcast, old man. Why are you here? You know what I mean? Like something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Some random jackass called me nonstop. No man was taking his own nap.
You were sleeping. Go back to bed. Go to take a nap.
No, it's literally like it's like Happy Gilmore. He's like, she's too old. You can't take her stuff. She's old.
That's so bad. It's just bad. I don't know. It is what it is. If you guys like this, you like what you saw when it came to The Rock and the trailer, let me know. I have yet to see a positive thing about this. I put that post up, and I'm literally getting comments agreeing with what I'm saying. That first off, he shouldn't have been in the role. He should have recasted it. He should have CGI'd the face. It don't make no sense, and it just all around bad. It's crazy. That's crazy. It is what it is. On to the next thing on board. Don't miss out on what to watch, everybody. Generally, I don't normally do this, but man, TV is popping off this past summer. This upcoming summer, okay? It is popping off already. Beginning of 2026, TV is a must watch. I am all over my phone, or at least having it on, doing something in the household, or watching some different type of show going on here. We got Marshall's hit show on Paramount Plus right now. It is friggin' fire. I like what Casey's doing over there in Marshall's. Then we got Born Again, who just premiered, if I'm not mistaken, this past, I think it was Tuesday. Not too sure what specific day, but this week in general. First episode came out, and man, I'm hooked. I'm already wanting to see what's out there. That costume, and with him having the DD finally with the logo on his chest, All types of popping. And Invisible 4. I know it's been on for a couple weeks already, but it's a must watch on a weekly basis. It is friggin' fire too as well. I'm liking where we're at. This past episode, not so much. It was a low rating episode, but that tends to happen when you evolve the devil and you're sitting here trying to highlight the devil's a good guy. Like nobody wants to know that. Nobody wants to be on that side of level. Like, hey, even those who don't really believe in God that are still a little like, I don't want to put that up on. I don't want to agree with that. So that's what messed you guys up with that episode. Should have done something else with that. Just saying.
Yeah. But the
but
first
besides
episode was really good though. I was a fan of those guys.
And then for the fact is we don't know, but we found out what's her face is pregnant. So it's about to be a daddy. It's about to be a daddy. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to say the least. Also
really
too,
interesting. Yes.
Yeah. On Apple TV, man, Monarch is popping off over their Legacy of Monsters. It is a high quality type of TV show here, everybody. It's just crazy. It's like as if you're watching Godzilla and Kong on big screen TV, but you are watching it on little TV right now. The graphics, the CGI, all the perks and all the works is actually doing really well for this TV series, and it's really interesting this season. To be honest,
You liking how it's coming out there?
I'm liking what's happening. I am. I haven't fully like sat down and watched all of the episodes thus far. I've kind of like gone up to first season for sure, which I was very shocked with and how well they're doing. And this whole Kurt Russell and other Russell, little Russell guy, how they're doing this is pretty cool. It's like a time travel. It's like, little Russell was way back when he was dealing with Kong and the Skull Island. And then all of a sudden, older Russell was dealing with the current type of deal and what's happening now. So I'm like, hey, this is pretty popping. It's pretty good. Pretty not bad.
Old and young Russell. That is funny the way you put that.
And then also too the hit new show that came out, but it's not a spinoff to the Marshalls, everybody. It's not. It's a story that just has some similarities, but it's not a storyline that's connected to what happened with Yellowstone. The Madison, it is all over social media. All the critics are loving what's going on. Michelle Pfeiffer is coming back with a vengeance with this particular role and what she's doing there in the Madison. Haven't watched all the episodes just yet. I've caught on, but man, they are not lying. It's really impactful. It is like a love story. You got to be one of those like I love type of person, and
I love
love. You know what I mean? And you watch it, sit back and watch it, and it's really good, really good. I'm not gonna lie, really good. Stay tuned.
I love Lamb.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it makes me think of when you're like, I love love.
All right, on to the promos, everybody. Hey, don't forget to get your cuts. Scan the QR code right now. Get a fresh new look today if you can. If not, obviously not right now this time, but make an appointment sometime soon. Get your little fresh cut out there at Dynasty Barbershop. Faux show, everybody.
That's right.
Also, too, Windy City Savage Man, tune in almost every Monday night with SG3, as well as Windy City Savage himself, as they talk about all the drama that is happening in the wrestling world. And they will be going, or at least as Windy City Savage himself. And I heard Mr. Old Man may be attending with him over there in WrestleMania. Am I right?
Ooh. Nice.
He's probably taking a nap. That's fine. We'll move on to the next.
That would be interesting, though. Hey, that'd be nice.
Can y'all hear me again? Sorry.
Now
I wanted to reply, but my microphone got all busted up and everything. Yes, I will be at WrestleMania.
Very good.
Oh, yeah.
But also, too, I Roll It Up podcast. If you enjoy chilling and smoking and sit back and relax and smoke up responsibly with Zach the Mac himself, everybody, and all his special guests that he be popping off. New episodes coming soon. Stay tuned with all that. Schedule be popping off, obviously, of course. Summer is coming, and we will be having some guests up on there and having some great fun with Zach the Mac. Some new products, too, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Zach?
Of course, some new products, some new things coming soon.
That's right.
We're going to have a whole new cast. Not cast, as in guests, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be really fun. And honestly, It's going to be a whole new vibe. Dude, you guys got to tune in. I can't wait to get back at it. I'll be on the motherfucking attack. Coming soon, guys. Roll it up for sure. You go check it out, man. I'm going to be giving some tutorials on some things on how to roll certain things. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Love it. Love it. As well as Wrestle 2 podcast on Spotify, everybody. Stay tuned there Old man RJ loves to share his old man tales, but most importantly, enjoys talking about anything entertaining just as much as we do here on the ReJect Rundown. He just loves bringing up these topics and love giving us these different scenarios at that too as well. Like recently, me and the old man got up our WrestleMania card on what was our lead up to WrestleMania. Let's put it that way. Our own storyline. We got started with Elimination Chamber. We're ongoing, right, old man?
We're gonna be doing ReJect Mania soon. I heard.
That's right. Oh yeah,
It'll be time.
Yeah.
Gotta bring that bad boy
On
up.
time, man.
I'll be tuning in. Now I have ReJect Mania as my watch party. I'll do a solo dolo since, oh man, you will be there at WrestleMania yourself. I will be doing it in your honor. All right.
I'm gonna try to see if I can comment while I'm watching too.
Please do. Yes, please do. I'll just, that's right.
Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can join the phone call and while I'm watching the pay-per-view, just talk to you too.
Hey man, that was crazy with the whole crowd. Yeah, if you had the whole crowd there, I'd be like, dang, yeah, that thing's popping off over there. You know what I'm saying? That'd be pretty good there.
Nice.
Yes, it is. Also, Tom's Productions. If you guys don't know, now you know. TomProductions.com over there. If you think it, he can ink it, and all your premium decorated needs, people. I actually got it right again. Woohoo! On to the point. Nice. Let me tell you something, brother. He has his own podcast too, as well. His own little show he does on Facebook there, as well as YouTube, and all over other platforms, all Apple Podcasts. This guy talks about wrestling just as much as we do, loves it, all types of things like that, live every second and fourth Sunday at 8 p.m. Central. All right. But lastly, for sure, newly added this week, because as you guys kind of noticed what I'm wearing today, fellow ReJect brother, since we was kids, man, all over the freaking court, playing basketball, playing freaking PlayStation, soccer, all that good football, all that good stuff, man. Fellow and upcoming comedian, Mr. Mark Bond himself, man. He had a sold out crowd over there at Three Brothers Theater. Now, it did pass, but it was a phenomenal show. I heard 7 o'clock and his 9 p.m. showing, and man, the crew he has on there is phenomenal. These guys are freaking hilarious. You guys don't know, now you know. In the Waukegan area, he highlights the crowd, upbeat and all that good stuff. Had his own little
some of the best comedians, I think, in Lake County, right?
Exactly. Coming over here. And that's well deserved, man. I can't wait to see this guy on TV, man, on some real. It's gonna be fucking fun. It's gonna be highlighting him. So I had to buy the shirt, had to represent, I had to support my brother. And did a little, special pickup over there from Mr. Mark Bond. Appreciate you. Love it. Feels comfy. Gives me, not gonna lie, guys, it kind of does snug me in the right areas where I need to be. I'm just waiting for the wife. I'm waiting for the wifey to get here so I can pose a little bit and be like, hey, is it tonight a good night? No.
Yeah. I cannot. That's great.
All right. Keep it going with the show, people. The rejects of the week, man. I was excited and happy for this one. If you didn't know, man. If you don't know who Ronnie Taylor is, you were about to find out who this guy is. He is getting the reject of the week just as much as Mr. Tiger fucking Woods. All right.
Can we start off with Tiger Woods first and then go to Ronnie? Because I think we're all going to give Ronnie a good talking.
That's fine. That is perfectly fine. I'll start off with Mr. Tiger Woods. I'm cool with that. We'll pass by the slide there. But yeah, he deserves it because this guy just continues to stay in trouble if you guys don't know. Mr. Tiger Woods over here, professional golfer, if you guys don't know. Now you know, future Hall of Famer in the golfing world. But based on all these antics, I don't know how soon that'll be. He was arrested again. This time,
no way.
For driving under the influence and having a car crash over there in Florida. As you guys see the vehicle there on the side, and Mr. Woods over there by the fire hydrant on the phone call, probably calling his lawyer saying, "Hey, I did it again.
Oops, I did it again.
What an idiot!" And then Mr. Woods is also facing charges for property damage and refusal to submit a lawful test. All right. Woods did submit to a breathalyzer test, which registered at a 0.00. But deputies do believe and determine that Mr. Woods was impaired. Right? No urine test was given, so obviously something was in his system. Allegedly.
Right. Allegedly.
Don't come at me. Don't come at me, Tiger. Don't come at me, Tiger. I'll put allegedly, but it don't look good when you don't do the rest of the test. It does not look good for you, man. And especially you having a car crash. This is not the first time. This ain't even the third or fourth time you've done this. Golly, bro. It's like when this happens, it's like, all right, man, what'd you take? That by now the deputies are asking you, what did you take? What's in your system? What pill this time? Is it a downer? Is it upper? Is it lefty? Is it righty? Is it
come on, Tiger, let us know what you did, man. We already know you did
it a delusional? Like, bro, how hard is it for you to realize that you should not be behind a vehicle? At this point right now, if I'm the judge and I'm dealing with Tiger, I'm taking away that driver's license and I'm telling him, with all the fucking money you got, you need a driver. That's it. We're done with this. I'm tired of putting Florida at risk because of your craziness and your stupidity when it comes to doing stuff like this. It doesn't. It's crazy for me to really have this, or to understand this because of who he is, what he's done with the golfing world, revolutionized it, changed it, had a big impact since he stepped his foot on the turf. But
still does too.
Yeah, still does. His name does carry weight. His name on the game still carries some weight to it. But it's like shit happens like this. Like, bro, okay. If it is something that you're taking for the fact of, let's say, for stress or for anxiety or something like that, but it does tell you on the pills, don't operate on machineries, which in a sense, you're operating the machinery when it comes to you driving the vehicle. Like, dude, relax. Take an Uber. You can't sit there and tell me you ain't got a fucking Uber on your goddamn phone that's going to cost you only probably fucking $5, $7 if you're only going from the drugstore and back home. Come on, Tiger. Like, this is ridiculous. Why are we talking about you again in this incident? Even though this is the first time you're getting ReJect of the week, but part of it, but it's also like, learn your goddamn lesson. Learn your lesson. How many more times do we have to get in this situation? And I'm the judge. I'm not caring about what the lawyer says. At this point, I'm revoking your license. I'm taking it away. You cannot drive in the state of Florida or any other state in the United States. No. You need to do something in transportation. You got money. You receive money. Get an Uber or buy a driver. One or the other. That's it. If I see you behind a vehicle or you're in an accident of a vehicle, your ass is in jail for X amount of time of my choosing. That's what I would do. Would you agree with these, Zach?
I mean, at this point, it seems like he likes getting in trouble, dude. And it seems like he likes the attention of it. And it's like, dude, you can't be the guy for the face of an awesome-ass league, which golf is one of the amazing-ass things to watch. I love watching some golf here and now. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, for you to be the face of it and still acting like, I can get away with this if I try this, or I can get away with this if I try, keep testing life. It's like, right. Dude, just because you're on top of the world doesn't mean you can get away with murder, dude. It's like, somebody like a Tiger situation is not going to learn, man. And I feel like, obviously, if he's not going to learn, then, there's got to be consequences for sure. And that's why he's definitely the fuck the donkey of the week. He's a jackass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stupid. Like, fool me once, fool me twice. Like, dude, come on.
For real, like, shit. How many times right now, man? 4, 5, 6, 7. Exactly. Fucking it, man. Oh no, we're done. We're done with this. We did. It's like, you're dealing with a child who don't want to listen. It's like you tell them one time, okay, fine, benefit of doubt. Now, how many times, right? Like, bro? Now you deserving an ass whooping. You're about to get an ass whooping, real so bad. This better learn you today. After you're done with this ass whooping, after you heal from this ass whooping, you are like, never not get another ass whooping. Let me not do it no more. That should be what's gonna happen. Like, it seems like you didn't receive that as a kid. You did not receive that. The consequences of when it came to let me keep testing the limit. You didn't get that ass whooping that you deserve when it came to that point. You just kept getting benefit of doubt. Yelled at dramatically. You didn't get no ass whooping. Not like that. Obviously not. It don't make no sense. But finally, old man, we're moving on to your guy, Mr. Ronnie Taylor overall. If you guys did not know, now you really do know who Mr. Ronnie Taylor is. He was recently caught on TMZ over there getting beat up by my man, the Mr. Reacher over there, Alan Richardson and whatnot, of all people. Right?
He was really?
He was getting his ass whooped by Allen. And then here's the thing: the first clip showed that hit TMZ. It showed Allen just over Mr. Taylor, getting punched, getting pummeled, getting pushed down, and not moving anywhere. That was the first clip that received on TMZ. Everyone was like, "Oh, why is Allen fighting a neighbor or whatever the case to be, beating up a neighbor?" We thought it was Allen's fault at that time. As you see the bruises on there, he does an interview, all the good stuff. He tried to explain how everything occurred, that he was trying to put it on Allen, saying that he was speeding recklessly all over the streets of their neighborhood, and he tried to tell him numerous of occasions to stop, all the good stuff. And then it came to a point where Allen then, in Taylor's opinion, Allen then became aggressive, and hence why we got the clip that we got. But now before I go with the but and explain what happens next, old man, do you have some comments about this before I explain the next outcome to this?
No, please go ahead.
Okay.
I wanna
go. Very good. But back to that, Mr. Allen said, "Nah, I knew your ass was about to do something stupid." So Mr. Allen then shares his freaking audio and footage from his helmet pertaining to this guy over here, Mr. Taylor, which then shows Mr. Allen going no more than 22 miles an hour in the neighborhood. It's a rural area neighborhood like mine. 22 miles an hour is perfectly fine for this area. No more than that. 30, definitely different part. Clear road, no cars on the road, only him and his two sons behind him, enjoying a nice little cruise together on these little motorbikes. But then Mr. Taylor's dumbass wants to get in the road and forcefully make Mr. Allen hit the brake, which then falls off the bike, and then push. Allen reacts. He pushes Mr. Taylor down. Mr. Taylor gets back up and says, "Dun, dun, 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 those muscles don't mean anything. I'm gonna go after you extra hard now." He goes after Mr. He goes after Mr. Allen even more, then pushes him and shoves him. What happens next? All the wrong more, man. Allen says self-defense. Pack out. That's why he's on the goddamn floor.
2-piece. He gave him a 4-piece combo. No sides.
Man. He said, "You must not know who I am. I was the Aquaman. I'm the fucking Reacher right now. I was in the war machine right now. You must not know what shit."
Raphael.
Yeah, I was Raphael. You don't think I don't know some shit? You don't think these muscles are for fake? No, these muscles real up here. Came out here all strong, whooped his ass, put him down, said, don't ever do that again. Cops then come, they investigate the situation. No legal action is going against Mr. Allen. No legal action is going against Mr. Taylor. All of it is well-deserved. All of it is well-documented. At this point, no wrongdoing on either end except for Mr. Taylor. Word of mouth, don't fuck around with people that you don't need to fuck around with. That's exactly what the officer said to him.
Or you can say it better this way, fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Go ahead, Mr. Old Man. Your turn.
So I want to apologize because I did tell Tony K when I saw this happening. I'm like, oh damn. And Beecher just got his blacklisted in Hollywood for this thing.
Right.
Because I'm like, this guy just beat this guy up. I'm like, he's like 7 foot beating up on a 3-foot dude, and I'm like, that's just not right.
Right.
But then I realized old Taylor, whatever his name is, dude is the one that tried to be Scrappy Doo and try to start a fight. And here's the thing, though, he had, I believe that he thought of, in his mind, is like, let me record the fight so people see my side of the story, and that's all they're gonna get. Mm-hmm. And then I could sue Taylor. Yep. My question is, so many people drive by that road. So many people speed. So many people, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are driven like crazy on that road.
Of course. Yep.
He chose Taylor to go after. Why? Mm-hmm. Because he thought right away, easy money. I destroyed this man's career. I get easy money. I don't have to worry about nothing. I become famous because I'm the guy that got my ass kicked by Taylor for doing a good thing.
Imagine.
And that's what I thought. He thought that would be the best way. Look at him in the picture right there, you know? He went on TV saying, like, look at my face. It's all destroyed. It's all battered and bruised. Oh, what am I gonna do now?
Recording your ass.
I'm like, well, yeah, that's the best way to try to get money, man. Go out there, go against the biggest dog on the block, get your ass kicked, and be like, I'm suing you.
You'll see my lawyer.
You're gonna see my lawyer.
But
I saw
Alan
your
said,
fist. Yeah, you'll see my lawyer.
for real, Alan said, your lawyer, I raise you a lawyer and then add another lawyer to that too as well. He said, nah, bro, this ain't my first rodeo, man. And I told, and speaking of that, oh man, I remember we had this chat, we were sharing the videos, and I said, let me wait and see that the other clip, that more than likely there's gonna be another clip that's gonna show the full extent to how Alan was driving and to how all of a sudden this situation occurred. It only shows a neighbor across the hallway witnessing this and saying, let me record real quick and let me report it to TMZ so I can get some money off of it. But then this gentleman obviously took advantage of it and said, yeah. He hit me. It was wrong. He did it. It was him.
I
got footage.
There's no other
What
footage.
if they both were in on it?
And that I totally thought about that too.
Like that.
Exactly. When you mentioned that just now, easy money, I'm like, more than likely, I bet you money he went to the neighbor across the hallway and says, hey, I'm gonna do this on this time. Please, you know, what's it called? Record a little bit, send it to me. We'll discuss it from there. We'll have our little one-on-one conversations. They don't need to text each other. They don't need anything like that. They could walk across the street and communicate that way. No, nothing to be witnessed. You know what I'm saying?
You can tell right away. He must have told him, and don't record until you see me getting my ass kicked.
Exactly. I'm gonna push this guy. I'm gonna get in his face. All the good stuff. And as soon as Alan fell off the bike, and as soon as he pushed Alan, he knew for a fact, I got him. And you want to know what Mr. Taylor does? Which more than likely he's gonna get fired. You know what he does? He works at a company called KPMG of USA. This company works on the partnerships with Google across all financial services and life services.
Of course they do. Jesus.
So, come on, man. You work for a big company like that especially like Google, that partners with Google and works with them. You don't think they're making some phone calls right now saying, we saw. He got to go.
We saw it all.
We done. He's done.
We saw all that.
Give him his papers. Give his papers today. He ain't come back. And then that's it. I bet you any money that's about to be happening right now. Now he lost out a job. It's crazy to me. It is crazy that this occurred. I was like, nah, man, this dude's looking for some easy money, easy bucks. Alan said, nah, you must not know who I is. I'm going to give you the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 combo right now. Just stay the fuck down and get it out of my way type of face.
Yep.
Crazy,
No side.
Yeah.
The smart thing about Alan is that he had a camera with him, which helped him out, because imagine if he didn't, this guy would have lived with that, there's no other proof. This guy could have lived with that lie all his life, and Alan would have been screwed.
Exactly.
And that's something that's happened a lot.
And exactly, that definitely does happen a lot, and definitely did happen a lot in the past. Look at what happened with Johnny Depp and fucking Amber Heard, man. All that crazy shit that occurred. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of situation we could have been looking at. Luckily, Alan had the recording on his helmet, and luckily he put it out just in time. You know what I mean? It obviously it was because of ruckus, but then Alan's like, "Oh, you try to play me? You try to play Reacher? Nah, no.
You said you try to play Reacher?"
he put that all over media, and it was phenomenal to see. Like, this guy is all excited and happy because he's also promoting War Machine that's on Netflix right now. Hit show on that movie, which is fucking good, to be honest. If you guys haven't seen it, please do. It's a great movie.
The War Machine. Oh no.
Yes. Yeah, War Machine on Netflix.
It is called War Machine? Yeah, it is good with him.
Yep.
Yeah, we did watch it. I was really good, actually.
Surprisingly good. And he just kept going. I'm like, man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be nice. Hopefully there's a sequel coming out for that one. But look, it's a bad situation to be in. And my thing is the boys. The boys will witness this, but also too, man, if I'm his son, I'm over here like, my dad's dope. My dad kicked his ass. My dad put his ass on check on social media.
Oh, hell yeah.
He the bomb. My dad the bomb. He's smart. So Alan,
he's a real one.
For real.
Speaking about dads and all that. So Magic Johnson was giving Bronny some advice. He sends some advice to Bronny saying, hey, you got to go to the Genie. Bronny says, You can't talk to me when you are better than my dad. Half of the world said Magic Johnson is better than your
Your
dad.
daddy.
That's crazy.
Hell, even Luka Doncic is better than your daddy. He's barely even in the league. He's not even done yet.
Yeah, that's true. He definitely is. Shit.
Oh, that's crazy. That's wild.
Uncle Drew is better than your dad.
No, I mean, he's good. He's good.
That's funny. That's funny. We got a roasted session for friggin' LeBron. All right.
I just had to bring it in. It was fun. It was worth
Throw
it.
it in there.
That's too funny.
All right, y'all. Let's get into it. It's been allegedly been said. Everybody, one of Zach the Mac's favorite segments of them all. Allegedly on there. Sprinkle that allegedly on there.
Like
first thing is, there might be. Speaking of what we were discussing earlier, there might be another Mario Bros. Making a surprise appearance in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And the reason why I'm letting you guys know this and saying out there is because Chris Pratt and the other actor who plays as Luigi, who voices him, I can't remember his name right now, but he came out for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Charlie Day, I think, or something like that.
There you go. Him and Charlie and Chris Pratt were on Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon was asking some questions. They asked that particular question: is there another Mario Bros. Brother making an appearance? They put a bing as of possibly as a yes. That's a yes type of answer. So could we get Waluigi? Could we get Wario? Could we get both? I don't know. Maybe that's like we're talking. Go ahead.
I'd like to see Wario though. That'd be cool. Wario would be really cool to see, man. Hell yeah.
Both as a combo will be on there. Let's say, for instance, in this format, they use these two as like DNA samples that Browser took and says, let's make our own. And then this comes out of it. You know what I mean? Like, they're not necessarily brothers. They're DNA copies that just went bad. You know what I mean? Like, what if they do something like that? And that's what they call them. So that's what I was thinking in my head. And then when we're discussing about this whole Starfox thing situation, how there's a possibly bigger appearance, this could be it right here. I don't know, but it's allegedly. Okay, it's allegedly. We won't know until that Wednesday, that Thursday before the movie appears, because we'll be paying attention to the social media for show, right?
Hell yeah, I will be.
It's allegedly been said. Allegedly been said out there. Next thing on the board is maybe no Wolverine at all for Doomsday. All right, according to James Marsden, who was, on Jimmy Kimmel, on the talk show, discussing about Doomsday upcoming movie, discussing Cyclops, discussing how was it working with Hugh Jackman, all the good stuff, and he kind of put the notation on there that they did not have any scenes together whatsoever during the film. So, in a sense, he's kind of making it seem like as if there is no Wolverine. Now, does that mean there was no Wolverine collaborating with Cyclops? Or does that mean Wolverine is on some other parts of the film and it wasn't, he doesn't know about it type of deal, which tends to happen. You know what I mean? Like we saw, if I'm not mistaken, we saw in Infinity War or as well as Endgame that there were some scenes the actors didn't know that they were present or whatever case be until one specific scene. Then they're like, oh, you're here. Crazy. So, you know what I mean? This could be that situation here on Marvel. Because of how big the movie is. I don't know. Do you guys think this is true, or do you think this is just clout chasing right now? Just to kind of get us off the trail.
All right. I'll be the first one to answer, I think, because Zach the Max has like 7 minutes to reply.
7 minutes is crazy. I was making sure you can reply, though. Go for
it. So, in order to reply real quick in my quick pace, hit the buzzer on time. I think I have a feeling this. Remember, in the Deadpool movie, there's Wolverine now, the one that Hugh Jackman is.
Mm-hmm.
His whole X-Men family died.
Facts.
I wonder if that's who we're looking at now, because they're all wearing the accurate costumes.
Okay.
So what if that Wolverine was taken away from that world that Doomsday's occurring in?
Okay.
Because Deadpool picked him up. Remember, Deadpool picked him up from their world. We don't know which world he's in. We don't know which world that Doomsday's in.
That is facts. That's true.
So I have a feeling that Doomsday is the one that killed all of the X-Men in that
Okay.
world.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
that seems reasonable. That does seem reasonable and plausible. I like it. I like it, old man. What do you think, Zach?
I would hope I would hope that this is the Wolverine. Like, I would hope that he still exists in this timeline because I really was a fan of him, dude, and I really don't want to have a new Wolverine version. And like, that's gonna be too much to explain for some of the people that can't keep up with the Marvel universe, And I feel like it's more of a clout chase. I do. I feel like it's super allegedly. I feel like it's definitely the word I'm looking for is a cap, if you will, a capping.
A cap, if you will. Okay.
Uh-huh.
The way he said it. That's true. That is true. You guys got good points at this point right now because, like old man said, what if this is a different Wolverine and he's kind of referencing it as he's discussing it, and James is like, but I said something different, didn't I? And that's something that could be done. That's done before. And same thing with Zach. Maybe he's just breadcrumbs, leading us to another trail, or possibly just kind of giving off scent at this point right now because people could be just more so excited for the fact that Hugh Jackman is in this film. Could be in this film, showing the rest of the X-Men, showing what, across from fucking Iron Man in the sense, showing across from Captain America. Like, we are excited for this. We are excited to see Hugh Jackman finally, in a sense, what we're possibly saying and thinking that there is an X-Men versus Avengers in this next movie coming up on Doomsday. So I don't know. That is super allegedly at this point right now. We shall see. We shall see if it's true or not. Lastly, everybody, for the show today is Sicario 3. Could be in the works at this point right now. I don't see why not. The first two were phenomenal. The only question is, will Emily Blunt return? We all know that in the first film, according to Taylor, who's also, the screenwriter for Yellowstone, the Madison, Marshalls, he did say that the reason why Emily Blunt did not return for Sicario 2 was because he felt that her story reached its peak in the first film, and her whole arc has already been told. So why bother move forward with her for the second? Which, in my mind, I'm a smart guy. I like to think of myself as smart.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I'll put that out there. I'm allegedly smart. Okay, I'm living it out there.
Yeah, a lot of allegedly. I agree. Let's put that
all right. I said
a lot of allegedly.
We go a little bit. Go a little bit. All right, don't take it easy, old man. It's like all that gray hair. You ain't got the end lip. You got a lot. All right, relax.
Okay, no man out. That's the
problem. In this case scenario, as far as the story goes, you could definitely bring her back. You could have her go against Mr. Sicario himself. You could have her go against the government and all the good stuff to try to sue him, put him on check, go on social media, all this good stuff. You could have that big old storyline and her defending herself as an FBI agent. You could do that. That is perfectly fine, which then she attacks him correctly and done so rightfully. Like, there's wriggle room there in some sort. She didn't die, so she's not fighter. She's a fighter. She'll go and stuff like that. So it makes some sense to that. So at this point right now, I would have to say it's possible, and I would love to see her return for Sicario 3. Do you guys agree?
I agree. Yeah, I do agree.
I mean,
I agree. It'd be cool to see her come back. I mean, it'd be really cool.
Yeah. If that's like, it's not bad that an actor misses out on the movie because they bring him back for another one. It's good that it shows that they probably gonna need him for that story.
Yeah.
Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger's character for Predator. Predator wants his rematch, but Arnold's like, hey, man, the money's not there. We got to continue negotiating. Arnold against Predator Part 2. It's not happening yet.
Right. Yeah.
And now it seems like everything's coming in correctly because apparently Arnold's coming back to the Predator franchise.
And
that took years.
Yeah, that's true. I think right now the big focus for Arnold is the whole Conan, the Barbarian King Conan. So old man Conan, in a sense, we have to say. that's in the works, and that's what he's working with. That's why he's been hitting the gym pretty hard to kind of get himself right. You know what I mean? Which ain't too
Hitting
bad.
the gym again.
He's in the gym again. And come on, as an old man at his age at this point, there are definitely healthy enough old men in other countries that are some way, shape, or form bigger and buffer than him. So I think he needs to get some repertoire into that, what they do regiment, and say, let me use that for myself, and whatever you're taking, I'll take it too. It's not like I'm a competitor or anything like that. I can take whatever I want. Just saying. But you know, besides that though, Sicario 3, if they do this, it's a possible good work for the story. And then with these guys, especially with the three dynamic cast right here, it's going to be an epic film. I mean, I love the first one. When they made the second one, it did kind of suck that she wasn't present, and it did have some type of impact for the story, made sense. And for the third one, it's going to continue to make sense because, again, like I said, her storyline could be attacking what's happening and why the government is hiring him, why they're allowing this to occur, and why she has to defend herself even more. This could be that storyline, and this even could be more epic. Maybe she's working with, maybe the cartel goes after her too as well, and they do some stuff, whatever case to be. Who knows? But at this point right now, there's a lot of good story to be told within this. And if it does happen, I would definitely be in theaters watching this. I'll be excited. And for me to find out now that the screenwriter for this is the same writer for Yellowstone and all these other films, that guy, the gentleman, Mr. Shane, whatever his name is.
Oh,
I'm on board.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
Hell yes, that sounds good.
Here's another example. Yeah. Here's another example. Toy Story. Little Bo Peep didn't show up in the third or fourth one. I don't know which one we're on. The fourth one now? The third film. She didn't show up in the third film. She comes back in the fourth film, made situations hard for Woody. But everything was good for Woody afterwards. He got back with both.
Yes, I would agree with that. Good point too. Yeah, that's a good point there, old man. That's a very good point. I'll go with that. All right, guys. I think that's all I got for the script for today. We're already pushing past the 1 hour mark and stuff like that. I definitely appreciate you, gentlemen. Tag team me up with me here, joining the Good ReJect Rundown live here. Those fans out there tuning in, watching, thank you guys for sticking with us. But also to make sure you like, subscribe, share as always. And man, I'll pass it on to you before I say goodbye, man. Your final thoughts?
Are you gonna be watching the UFC tomorrow?
Well, yeah. That plan on that, everybody. UFC Fight Night is tomorrow. Israel Adesanya is making a return. Will he get knocked out, or will he actually survive and knock someone out? That is the question. I'll go there.
It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, everybody, this has been fun. Sorry that old man sounds sleepy, but because old man was sleeping, old man got called numerous times.
Old man need rest.
No,
old man needs sleep, man.
He needs sleep.
Nowadays, man, remember, I was thawed out of the freaking glacier that I was stuck in for like nearly 100 years or more, 1,000 centuries. I was stuck in the glacier. The last thing I remember before I woke up was being chased by a T-Rex because I stole his egg. I was like, yeah, old man gonna eat good today. Oh shit, old man falling ice. Oh damn, old man frozen.
Stupid. You're so dumb. All right. What about you, Zach the Mac? Final thoughts, final goodbyes?
I mean, shoot, I miss you guys. I miss hanging out with you guys. I miss the shows that we have, and thank you guys, and thank you for the fans for always watching and being there. Yes, we did go a little over the time, but that's what happens. We're paying the fines, all right? No, I'm just kidding. But yes, roll it up.
You think you'll be joining us for tomorrow for UFC?
I'm gonna attempt to. Yes, it's a late UFC, right? It's not gonna be
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
so that means the last card won't be till like what, 10?
I think it ends at 9 more than likely.
Okay, but yeah,
because normally 9 ends around that time frame, so I think 7 will probably get us until 9 o'clock.
Yeah. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to make it. So hell yeah, I should be able to see you guys tomorrow, man.
Cool. Very good. All right, y'all. Well, y'all take it easy. Have a good night. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Good evening. Sleep tight. Don't let the big bugs bite for sure, old man. Just make sure you have the barricades on the side. You don't roll off and then fall off since you're old. You don't want to break a hip again.
Hey,
Just saying.
Yeah.
old man sleep on ground like the good old days.
Old
Just
man
can't
like
sleep outside
old man
no
like flat floor.
It might be good for your back, old man. That's right.
While I listen to soothing sounds of dinosaurs going rawr, rawr from Jurassic Park.
All right, sounds good. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy, guys.
Right.
Very nice, guys. All right, y'all.